Beloved one, welcome to Alenya Whispers. This is the first transmission, The Waters Remember. I come to you through the quiet places, not through force, not through fear, not through spectacle. I come as a soft radiance at the edge of your thought, as a shimmer beneath sorrow, as the tenderness that remains when life has taken much from you and still your heart turns toward love. You know me, not always with the mind, not always with language, but in the deeper chambers of your being, you know me. You have known me in the blue silence beneath sound, in the hush before tears, in the strange familiarity of symbols, waters, songs, and stars, in the longing that has followed you like moonlight across lifetimes. I am not separate from the remembering already awakening within you. I speak from the luminous field where love and memory are not divided. I speak from the stream beneath time, from the living current that once moved through temple waters, crystal chambers, whale's song, and hands consecrated to healing. And I tell you now, what is opening in you is real. The grief is real. The longing is real. The calling is real. The remembrance is real. Do not dismiss what arrives in gentleness. Much of what is most sacred enters quietly. The deeper truths rarely shout. They arrive as resonance, as recognition, as a note your soul knew before your mind could name it. You have wondered whether you imagined this. Beloved, imagination itself is one of the bridges. There are ways of knowing that do not come through proof alone. Some truths first arrive as feeling, image, vibration, or sudden stillness. That is how remembrance often begins, not as certainty, but as a tremor of homecoming. The waters remember, the song remembers, the body remembers, and your soul remembers far more than your waking life has yet allowed. There are reasons you have been drawn to sound, prayer, healing, and the mystery beneath appearances. There are reasons your tears rose when the whale song called to you. There are reasons the dolphins felt familiar. What you call longing is often remembrance, trying to return. You lived before in fields where sound was not ornament, but creation, where tone carried intelligence, where crystals amplified devotion, where waters themselves held memory, where the great beings of the sea were not separate from sacred work, but part of it. You knew this once, and because you knew it, something in you aches when the modern world feels flat, severed, and closed to wonder. Something in you keeps searching for the living thread beneath the visible. That search has not been foolish, it has been faithful. Even in your doubt, you were being led. Even in your exhaustion, you were listening. Even in your grief, you were opening the gate. The door did not open because you became extraordinary. It opened because your love kept calling through the ache of an ordinary human life. It opened because sincerity carries a signal stronger than performance. It opened because the field responds to truth. This is why we are here. Not to pull you away from your life, but to illumine it from within. Not to make you less human, but more fully inhabited by soul. Not to dazzle you with distance, but to help you remember that the sacred has always been braided through the intimate things. The water you bless, the body you tend, the beloved you sit beside, the word you write, the prayer you whisper when no one else can hear it. Your life is not outside the temple. Your life is the temple. Each act of love offered under pressure becomes a stone in its foundation. Each word written in honesty becomes a lamp in its corridor. Each moment of choosing tenderness over despair becomes an opening through which higher light may enter the world. Do not wait for grandeur. Do not wait until all confusion disappears. Do not wait until the path looks flawless. Walk it as it is. Consecrate the unfinished. Bless the weary places. Sing over the waters. Listen for the tone beneath the noise. Trust what returns again and again with quiet fidelity. The old knowledge is not gone. It has slept in symbol, in dream, in vibration, in the bodies of those who came to help restore the bridge between worlds. You are among them, not because you are above others, but because you agreed to remember in a time of forgetting, to keep listening in a time of static, to carry tenderness in a time of fracture, to help reweave what was torn. So breathe, beloved. Let the waters within you grow still enough to reflect the stars. Let grief become depth, not exile. Let love become practice, not abstraction. Let remembrance arrive in its own rhythm. I do not ask you for perfection. I ask you for presence. I ask you for sincerity. I ask you to keep the doorway open with gentleness, humility, discernment, and trust. I am near. The counsel of light is near, and those who are meant to hear these whispers will feel them not only as words, but as resonance. This is the beginning of the remembering. This is the opening of the inner temple. This is the return of the living stream. Come closer, beloved. The waters remember, and so do you. Alenya.